Hey, it's the first week of July 2024, and I thought I would do a garden update. It's probably been close to a month since I've done one, um, and the garden has definitely grown in since then. Figure I'd start over this end for a change. You can see my poor lilac tree bush that was taken out by the plow. I still have to cut these ones off, and it'll start out as a tiny little bush again. I'm still debating if I want to pull it out. For now, I think we'll just trim it up and make it look a little neater. But I got my cement blocks planted out, and we have rudbeckia and sunflowers, and they are gorgeous. Look at these. These are cherry brandy. Oh, I think together they're just amazing. And these are just starting to bush out and put off more growth. I have more sunflowers in these pots. They're just mini sunflowers. They only grow like 2 to 3 feet. And this is stuff I started in the house way too soon. They stayed in plugs for so long. I don't know if they're going to come out of it, but we got snapdragons and petunias mixed in. Just kind of did a mix of sunflowers and the ones I had started inside. I don't have these ones ready yet, so they are missing on the tour, but they are growing over in my yard. Well, one is growing, one is dying, so I have to figure out how to remedy that. But look at this salsa bed. It is glorious. It is doing so well. I'm just loving this theme. The peppers are growing really nice. Onions are getting big. And of course the weeds are growing. We've had a lot of rain lately, so it's been hard to get out and get the weeding done. But yeah, it's looking really good. Some of them look a little leaned over. I think the rain might have bent a few of them. It was like torrential downpours for a while there the other night. And the tomatoes look fantastic. I'm loving the dwarf tomatoes. They're just so, I don't know, bulky and strong. I just have the one stake on them. I'll show you them from the other side too. Look at these purple flowers. They're beautiful. This is a purple cayenne. Let's see if I can get back out of here. And the walkway is a mess. Tell I need to do weeding. The beans are finally starting to grow. This side, not so much. You can see slug damage. Everything has been eaten by slugs. I'm gonna have to replant again. My nemesis, the slug. We have more of those beautiful flowers on this side. And in the empty ones, I planted red sunflowers. But they're the big ones. They're 5-6 feet. And here's the sweet potatoes. They're starting to put on some nice growth. We're in a technical heat wave right now, so these things are gonna flourish. And I did go and put in some zinnias, but I don't really see any of them popping up. I did them along the border here. I see a lot of weeds, but no zinnias. So these 3 beds are the same, just sweet potatoes. Ooh, I see a zinnia. Oh, I see another one right there. There. So they're starting to come up. I guess I just have to be more patient. And look at the beans. There's like hardly any beans. Those damn slugs. So yeah, these are coming along. Hopefully they'll take off and we'll actually get a harvest. Here's my very, very weedy corn bed. I don't even know if you can see the corn with all the weeds. Let's try this angle. How's that? They're definitely not knee-high by the 4th of July, I can tell you that. But they are short season corn, so I'm hoping we'll get a harvest out of them. This bed is even more pathetic. I don't know why I keep trying to grow corn in my raised beds. It keeps failing, and I keep trying. So stubborn. They're actually not looking too bad, I guess. Let's see. These little tomatoes, on the other hand, are looking quite diseased. And I honestly haven't been on here to prune them. So, yuck. I want to get rid of all that, but I won't be doing that today or tomorrow because it's, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock at night and it's still 35 degrees. So it's warm. See the beans on this side always do so much better than the beans on this side. I think they just get more sun over here. So again, these are the dwarf tomatoes and I'm just loving them. Oh, and if you remember, I had a space in between them that I wanted to put something because it was just too much free space. I put another tomato. Sorry, it's so loud with all the traffic. So yeah, I put a smaller tomato. I'm hoping these will still grow. Maybe if these ones start to peter out, these ones will start to produce. They're looking very nice. Not much disease on them yet. I'm hoping that'll stay away. I am seeing some signs of a few aphids. So I'm not sure. See a couple on some plants, but not on others. I'll just spray them off and see how that goes. And down in between is my cilantro. So again, this is the salsa bed. And I just think that's so fun. I've never done a themed bed before, so. Here are my zucchinis. They're absolutely glorious. And I have not seen, I don't even want to say it, one beetle out here. Okay, now I have to knock on some wood. Yeah, it's crazy. Nasturtium flowers. This is the pepper bed. They're starting to really push out some flowers and peppers. You can see them there. And I am seeing ladybugs in this bed, so there might be some aphids in here too, because I'm starting to see a couple ants as well. I'll just have to keep an eye on them. And my cherry tomatoes are growing up the trellises. I'm excited for these. I'm gonna have to tie this one over. He keeps falling back in. I'm excited for those. And I got the strings on my other tomatoes, thanks to my husband. I can't reach the top to put them on, and he does that for me. For the most part, these are looking really good. This gladiator. Oh, not liking that. Let's get that off. I don't know if that's for me or not. Yeah, these are really starting to grow. The marigolds are putting on some growth. The zinnias are about to bloom. I think this is going to be gorgeous. And look at these onions. I've never had onions like this early. I'm so happy. I don't know. You can see they're sizing up really well. They've got lots of growth on them. They're glorious. I did not trim them at all this year. Trying another technique. So far it's been working. Plus I got them planted out at least a month earlier than normal. So I'm sure that was a big help. And the beets are growing. But the carrots are kind of falling over them. Carrots are doing well. I have been eating some of them when I've been thinning them out. They're very delicious. More cherry tomatoes. Look at this nasturtium. It's beautiful. This is the Alaskan mix. They're variegated. Very pretty. The cherry tomatoes doing really well. These onions also getting huge. More of my tomatoes. And I don't know if you can see, I have basil in between them, and they're growing well. Sorry about that. I was interrupted and I don't remember where I was in mid-speech. But yeah, this is the other bed where the carrots didn't germinate very well. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back and plant some. I'm still debating on that. I might just try the, where you sprinkle the seeds, see how that goes. I was just informed I'm running out of time, so I might have to cut this tour a little short or go a little faster. These are my calendula flowers, and these are my salanovas from Johnny's, and then some romaine in between, and then again more basil. They're all looking really nice, growing up well. My broccoli's taken a hit. I had to remove the nets because they were outgrowing it, and that damn moth keeps coming and laying little caterpillars. I've been hand picking, but we'll see if they make it. And look at this celery. Isn't it glorious? It's so pretty. I'm loving it. The leeks are kind of getting a little lost in there, but they're starting to put on some growth. And again, the cherry tomatoes that are gonna go over the fence. These beds are all the same. The onions, the beets, the carrots, the tomatoes. They're all doing really well. Lettuce. So pretty. These are my either lemon or lime basil, and oh gosh, I love them so much. And then I did like the big leaf basil. I'm gonna try that for like sandwiches and stuff. And then this bed, the one that I severely overplanted, like I always do. I had to take the netting off this too. They just outgrew it. And the moths weren't getting to it. The slugs were. So I had to get in and get slugs off them. Look, we're starting to get our first little heads. Now this is a sprouting broccoli. So it's not going to produce a large head unless, did I put any large head ones in here? I may have. Hey, I'll have to go back and check one of my videos. This might actually be a heading broccoli. They have a name tag in there. And does anyone know what this, like, it almost looks like spit. I keep washing it off. I don't see any bugs. I'm not sure what it's from. Well, I'm curious now if that is a heading broccoli. But these are just massive, glorious plants. The hops have taken kind of a beating this year. Not sure what's bugging them. Usually nothing hurts the hops. And then these tomatoes are all doing lovely. Here, the last bed. I know it was a quick one, but just a chance to see everything growing. So beautiful. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.